sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay atenista sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugod, todo sa kayod, punong at tulong. Lipad na Blue Eagle, galing hiding at tigil, blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Katipunan.
Coming up next, Level Up Exclusives on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Katipunan.
Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle.
3 o'clock prayer. You died, Jesus, but the source of life flowed out for souls, and the ocean of mercy opened up for the whole world. O fountain of life, immeasurable divine mercy, cover the whole world and empty yourself out upon us. O blood and water which flowed out from the heart of Jesus as a fountain of mercy for us, I trust in you. Holy God, holy mighty one, holy immortal one, have mercy on us and the whole world. Holy God, holy mighty one, holy immortal one, have mercy on us and the whole world. Holy God, holy mighty one, holy immortal one, have mercy on us and the whole world. Amen. Jesus, King of mercy, we trust in you.
You're listening to the voice of the Blue Eagle.
Voice of the Blue Eagle. Radyo Katipunan, 87.9.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay at tenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng kwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero, sugod, todo sa kayod, dunong at tulog. Lipat na Blue Eagle, kaning giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan.
Mga Katipuneros, it's time to level up! Your talk variety program showcasing the best in media and other fields. As we feature the most loved personalities and the best practices of what we truly refer to as Magis. Together with multi-awarded multimedia guru Mr. Noel Ferrer, let's all level up every Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. here on Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
All good already, all the best. And when we say best, we have them in this program. And we gather them here because we feel they have to be promoted, they have to be highlighted, and they have to be celebrated. According to Netflix, he is an actor, theater artist, writer, singer who may not always be the main character but always makes the project he is in better. He is a familiar face in theater, movie, and television. He was part of the most critically acclaimed massive original Filipino musical hits, namely Rap of Ages, Mula sa Buwan, Shasha Saturna, and the musical Ang Huling El Bimbo. He was Bok Tita Ganda in the worldwide trending Netflix originals movie Dollhouse, and he just wrapped up work in the Reconciliation Dinner, and soon he will be in the Pride Play Laro, also by Floyd Quintos. For me, he is the next big thing in the entertainment industry. He's known as Philip Luis, or baliktad yata, Philip Luis, or simply, oh my dear, Phi Palmos. Hello, Phi.
Hello.
Kumusta? Buhay pa ang katawang tao?
Buhay pa po, lumalaban. Hindi man lumalaban, pero buhay pa.
Hashtag tuloy lang. Tell us, you just wrapped up the play. How was it? How exhilarating was it performing your last week and your last weekend in the Reconciliation Dinner?
It's cliche, but it's really overwhelming because the last show, the audience for the last show, it was composed of theater people, and you know naman the energy of theater people when they're watching. So, ang saya-saya to cap the show with people people who genuinely,
understand, di ba? Who's
yes,
Wither's family. Ces Quesada, Vince De Jesus, they've all posted superlatives about the production. Ano ang naging impact sa'yo ng reconciliation dinner?
ang dami kong nakikitang tweets and posts about the reconciliation dinner, and they say that it's cathartic for them. And
Yes.
I'd like to echo that because you know naman Kuya Noel na I'm so vocal about my political views as well. I've been
Matayo doon na nagkakapit kamay, nagkakapit bisig. Hanggang
Yes.
yun, nakita ko kayo. Hanggang
That's true. So
has it solved? Has it parang healed some wounds there sa'yo somehow?
Definitely.
Okay.
Kasi kahit naman I'm on the pink side, I've been, as I said, I've been very vocal and I've been very active during the campaign. These words that my character, Norby, says all throughout the shows, these are things na hindi ko naman masasabi ng ganun-ganun lang. And hindi ko naman sila masasabi ng direkta dun sa mga taong gusto kong pagsabihan nun. Because there are still human interaction nuances na sa play mo lang pwedeng gawin. So, yun, it is healing. It is deeply, deeply personal. And at the same time, again, it is really cathartic kasi lagi, ang dami kong nakakausap na parang, thank you for saying the words that we can't say. And I'm just thankful I was given that opportunity to say those words because I also want to say those words. Pero hindi ko kayang sabihin.
Take us into the process. Were you able to ad-lib anything or you stuck to the script?
The beautiful thing about a Quintosian play, a play by Sir Floyd Quintos is really hindi mo na kailangang mag-ad-lib because yung salita ni Sir Floyd, the dialogues of Sir Floyd, sobrang yung dulas sa dila. And that's what I love about it. There are ad-libs here and there, pero most of it is really the text of Sir Floyd. Because yun nga, binibigyan naman niya kami ng freedom na okay, mas okay sabihin to sa'yo. Okay, sige, ganito mo siya sabihin. But basically, it's really the script of Sir Floyd, and that's really the magic of a Quintosian play, of Quintosian work.
Respect mo to the artist nandun din. No? So if there's anything, you just breathe into the play, yung buntong hininga, yung mga ganun, the pauses, at yung mga ismid, yun talaga.
Yes.
So those are the difference. Parang feeling ko, parang ay, ang galing lang kasi nag-gel lahat. Take us into the production. It was mounted December, and I saw that sa Dulang UP,
Yes.
UP Theater, and now it's even greater. Parang ako feeling ko nadagdagan pa tuloy ng sakit kasi it's been a year and we're still there, and people were saying you uttered the most significant lines. Ako, I was with the progressive people of Sinamanay Judy Tagualo, and she was saying, si Phi said the line, kayo isinuko nyo na yung laban ng ganon-ganon lang. Parang, wow! Parang to be holding that. And people like Howie Severino was saying that. Di ba? Parang it's the same na tipong, ang galing lang. Parang, ano yun, pinag-usapan, nagre-revise si Floyd habang ginagawa, bang may nangyayari pang bago? Paano ba yun?
I remember nung the first run sa DUP, we did that. As in nag-grow talaga yung script because madaming nangyayari. And basically, when we did that during the first run, it was really 6 months after the election. Iba yung sakit nung 6 months because fresh pa siya. 6 months is still fresh for us. But when we did this now, itong katatapos na run, it's 1 year. Yung sakit nung 1 year, parang akala mo wala na.
Yeah.
Pero pag nahampas mo lang ng konti, oh my God, nandun pa din. It's still, masakit pa din siya. So, yes, naalala ko po nung DUP run, gusto lang, so when we're reading the script, hindi pa siya ganun katapos nun, gusto lang marinig ni Sir Floy how are we going to say the line. So, I remember, towards the end, yung nagta-type pa si Sir Floyd ng mga words because okay, ganito nila sasabihin because that's how Sir Floyd writes it. And also when Sir Floyd writes to a specific actor, ganyan, gusto niya din yung naririnig na okay, this is how he's going to say this, now here's how she's going to say it. So ganun siya talaga. Even with this run, kasi nga 1 year, ang daming nangyari, pero kung papakiramdaman natin, parang walang masyadong nangyayari from both camps. Oo, so parang, paano natin to gagawin? Again, that's a different dynamic na walang nangyayari on both camps. So, paano natin to i-address? And it's 1 year after the election. So, ang galing lang.
Tapos yun, yung Waka na Bitch, galing sa'yo, galing kay Floy?
Galing yung kay Sir Floy. You know, Sir Floy is current. Yes! When we were reading it, sabi ko, grabe ha, si Sir Floy talaga, he's as if pabad siya and he knows what's happening. And we love a playwright who really knows the pulse and what's really happening to that specific group of people na gusto niyang kalabitin sa mga plays niya. And that's how Sir Floy is.
Tama yung boses, tama yung punto de vista, hindi naging overbearing, hindi kumanti ng mga issues na wala doon sa milieu. Parang, ay tama. And it is just parang, the whole ensemble really played it well. And you were having fun doing it. Pero yung fun na yon parang kang nagre-retreat na fun. Yung tipong, it makes you reflect at tumatagos. Yun, did you have social analysis? Was there purging of your feelings before you acted? Parang gano'n, did you share a lot of what you were feeling about the country?
In all honesty, Sir Noel, walang masyadong gano'n because thankfully, lahat naman kami ay pink.
Okay.
So talagang
It was hard to do a character na opposite sa'yo, ng paniniwala. Ang galing din nung iba.
Hard kay Kuya Randy. I think para sa kanya yung hardest because at least with Ate Stella, hindi naman siya like yung push about, about the other side. Pero with Kuya Randy, who's also, a hard supporter during the campaign. Sobrang naaalala ko during the first run when we are doing the Rosa scene.
Okay.
Sabi niya talaga, alam niyo, gusto kong sumama. Bakit hindi ako kasama sa scene? Sabi niya talaga. Para sa akin, I really admire Kuya Randy because sa kanya yung role na so opposite to what he believes in. I think may time pa no na parang meron siyang, ba't ko sinasabi itong mga lines na to? Pero ang sinasabi ni Sir Dexter and ni Sir Floyd, kailangan kasi kahit yung mga pink mag-agree dun sa sinasabi mo in a way because lahat ng sides may point. And yun yung gusto nating ma-realize ng lahat na this is not a play for the pink. It's not.
For everyone.
It is for everyone because at the end of it all, tayo naman talaga ang tayo ang pinakamalaking naapektuhan ng election, our relationships. And towards the end, dun siya bumalik eh. We have all our differences and all that, pero it's our relationships. Do we choose or do we cut ties those relationships because of politics? I think yun talaga eh.
People will forget everything what you have, your status in society, pero it's a reality of good personal relationship that will stay. While it's still fresh, Phi, ano to, tapos na ang reconciliation dinner? Can we like still ask for more? Parang, ano to, were there talks about an extension or another repeat?
Well, of course, I'm not the proper person to say this.
Oh,
Kasi ang
okay.
producer namin ay si Tita Dina Medina, Ate Stella Cañete, si
Yes.
Mamu. But meron po kasing mga nag-a-ask ng sana it can be shown longer, sana i-tour. Of course naman, 'di ba, pag mga ganitong plays and there's such an impact, there are inquiries. Pero syempre si Lamamu as producer, they're very open about it. Ang sabi lang sa amin ni Mamu, magpahinga muna tayo. Kapag meron ng serious investors at serious takers for the shows, sige, sasabihan ko kayo. So, they're really open about it. And all of us, of course, we'd like to do it over and over and over again. Sabi nga ni Mamu kagabi, from the DUP show until this show, we had a total audience member na na-reach ng the reconciliation dinner, 5,000.
Ang galing.
Sabi ni Mamu, but is 5,000 enough?
Galing. Kasi ito na
Diba?
nga, ang feat sa isang DUP project na pumunta ng Makati. Kasi
Well, totoo naman yan. But this
man o UP nag-transcend sa audience na parang nandun, natawid sa audience. So, well, how open is the cast to do it? Like, okay, schedule lang, di ba?
Yeah, schedule lang naman. And actually, the very tricky part of having this kind of piece lang is because syempre hindi mo naman siya pwedeng gawin na kunyari September na o kaya December na, because the play is very specific. It happened a year after the election. So, yeah, hopefully we can.
At saka
do
ito,
it soon.
walang understudy. Walang pwedeng magkasakit. Di ba? Paano to? Yan kayo.
Yes.
Wow. O paano yun? Di ba? It's such a hindi pwedeng mag-positive, mag-COVID positive yung mga tao. Parang, ayun, talagang confident na, okay, sige, 3 weekends, go.
Yes, as in prayers po sa mga guardian angels namin. And sa pag-aalaga at pagmamahal ni Mamu. As in, every pagpasok namin ng theater, may vitamins dyan, may beroka dyan, uminom na kayo. Yung ganyan talaga. Maraming pagkain sa backstage. Kumain kayo. Naku, hindi pwedeng may magkasakit. Yun. But of course, the cast kasi din is so dedicated and so disciplined na, yun nga I mean, tama yung sinabi mo, Sir Noel, like, it's so rare for a DUP play na dahil sa Makati, ganyan. Pero kasi ito talaga, it's really the trust and belief of Mamu to the material. Kasi siya talaga yung, hindi Sir Floyd, gawin natin, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. So it's really Mamu and Papu, kaya Julian, that really are the captain of the ship.
Ito nga, Floy and I are talking about publishing it already. So, kasi kapag national artist ka, kailangan publish yung works. Si Floy, hindi niya matanggap na, okay, ikaw na yung susunod naming ikususogo.
Oh my God! Ay, nako. Yes.
Yun, there's nothing like having it written or parang printed. Kasi sabi niya, yan tama nga Angry Cries, Kundiman Party, and this one. Grabe ang strong ng collection pag magkasama-sama.
Yes.
Ano yung effect niya sa'yo? Parang saang point ka sa play, sa run ng The Reconciliation Dinner, talagang tinamaan? Be it the material or the audience or yung may isang pumunta sa iyo na hindi mo man kilala tapos yung impact grabe. Saan kayong ano yung mga aha points mo dito sa Reconciliation Dinner?
For this run, towards the end, of course, after that cake scene, iba yung impact sa akin ng line ni Ate Frances na yung line niya na kung kakilala mo lang or acquaintance lang, madali yung deadma. But if it comes to people that you love, that you really care for, You really have to make a choice. And it made me reflect during the past year because of course ang taas-taas ng emotions natin.
Yeah.
Meron tayong mga nasabi na siguro hindi natin napag-ingatan na agad at may mga na-offend tayo, yung ganyan. And of course, we deeply regret those things. And at the end of it all, it is a choice. Do we apologize? Do we connect to those people? And I think, Kuya Noel, yung takeaway ko dito is yung pag-represent. Lagi akong nakakatanggap ng mga messages, ng mga tweets, ng mga IG stories na thank you for representing us. Because yung sabi din ni Sir Floyd, yung character ko really represents the movement now. It's really not dilawan. It's not really the EDSA, di ba? Parang the pink movement is like the EDSA before. It's not. It's a different generation. Norby represents those people na hanggang ngayon, kahit tapos na yung election, sila yung lumalaban sa tweets kapag may nasabing ganito, sila yung lalaban sa disinformation. Norby also represents those people na hindi pa pwedeng bumoto pero nag-volunteer na nung campaign.
Yung Norby represents yung hindi deadma. Kasi
yung hindi deadma.
So, yun doon ako tinamaan na tipong, pinalampas na ba natin lahat and everything's back to normal? Hindi. Parang yun. Kasi sinasabi, hashtag tuloy lang. Pero yung tuloy lang doesn't mean we're back to our lives not caring about what's happening. Di ba? Parang Norby represented that. And, ang laking responsibilidad.
That's true. Oh my God. Na parang, pag tinignan mo, akala mo lang I'm playing it because, I was, again, active during the campaign. Lahat yon ang dali-dali kong sabihin and all. Pero hindi. Again, tao lang naman tayo eh. May mga bagay tayong sana hindi natin ginawa at sana mas nagawa pa natin. Ako, ang daming nagawa ni Norby na sana nagawa ko. Sana I can talk to people like that and really say it to their faces.
That's true.
Diba?
But have you already made up with some people na may have been hurt but na hindi man deliberate but yun parang by your being active during the last elections?
Yes, Tito Noel. Meron ng mga ganyan na kasi nga katulad ng sabi ni Dina, ang tagal na. Ano ba? Ang tagal na. Parang hindi naman sinasabing move on na tayo because that is such a sensitive word, yung moving on. Because moving on is different for everybody. Pero at the very least, friends naman tayo before. Magsimula tayo sa at least be civil, ganyan, and all. And yun, picking up the pieces. Because it's still just a year. I've done it. Oo, I've done it. Naka-awkward. Awkward siya talaga. Kasi ang dami yung mga pinag-usapan, ganyan. Pero ako ang iniisip ko na lang, in all relationships, there are challenges eh. And maybe this is one of those challenges. So, tara, pagtrabahuhan natin, at saka lahat ng relationships pinagtatrabahuhan eh.
Galing, you're talking about relationship na, ha? Ang ganda natin yan. Hindi, ang maganda, I saw Marlon Rivera's post and said, and special mention to Mitoy Santa Ana, the only BBM I will love.
Yes! Yes!
Parang ang ganda, na tipong despite their political stance, yun, magkakaibigan, no? Isang komunidad pa rin.
And I love Kuya Mitoy. This is the first time I've worked with him. Uh-oh. And, again, he's not hiding that he's BBM and all that. Pero he cries during the shows. And he'd go to the backstage, kunyari, guys, ang ganda-ganda ng show. O kaya, grabe, iba yung ninyo, ganyan-ganyan. And talagang, nakakatuwa na from a BBM supporter, siya talaga yung nagsabi na hindi, for me, it's balanced. I'm not offended. I'm not offended. It was really healing for me kasi those are those are the things that I can't say. Pero binigay yung prosesong yun nung play. And grabe, alam mo kung magbiruan sila ni Mamu sa backstage talaga. Ay, nako, ito, isang taana. Ano na naman to? Wala. Because at the end of the day, it's really just it's the play. It's relationships. So, it's relationships. Sabi nga ni Sir Floyd, Kuya Noel, parang kahapon, habang kumakain kami ng cake, sabi ni Sir Floyd na parang, and it really hit me. Sabi niya, parang sana all of us can rise above the pettiness of politics.
That's true.
So that we can all heal. Kasi at the end of the day, tama din yung sinasabi ni Tita Dina. In a way naman, in one way or the other, tayo yung pinaka naapektuhan na paglalaroan tayo ng mga politiko. Mahirap talaga siya. At tayo ang nagkakaroon ng pagtatanggal ng mga relationships.
Correct.
Do we really do that? So, sabi niya, sana yun ang makuha ng mga tao. Rise above the pettiness of politics. And then, come together. At the end of the day, it's one country.
Totoo
We
yun.
all work for one country.
And so, hindi na mahirap sagutin yung tanong na, with this play, I guess, nakita mo yung saysay maging artista at this time. Di ba? Parang, so, what's the whole point of being an artist at this time, P, for you?
I think, okay, aaminin ko, Kuya Noel, I'm one of those people during the height of the campaign na parang sabi ko, oh my God, if BBM won, alis ako ng bansa. Sabi ko. But then, sabi ko talaga yon, parang, no,
What a privileged position, di ba?
What a privileged position. Pinag-uusapan namin yung Kuya Noel na parang, ano ba to, itong mga pinaglalaban natin, tayo naman, yun nga, we have the opportunity and the luxury to go to another country, apply for a visa, and then stay there, ganyan. We still have work.
Know of some people who did that.
Yes, di ba? Pero yun, it's coming from a place of privilege. Pero now I'm still here, and I think it's because nagre-resonate sa akin ngayon yung sinabi ni Norby. The fight is here. So it's here, I'm gonna stay. Na parang hindi naman natin sinasabi na mali yung ginawa ng mga umalis.
Yes.
Sila yun eh.
We
all have, that's their choice. And we have different ways of dealing with healing.
That's true.
Iba-iba tayo ng pagramdam at pagdanas sa mga bagay na napagdaanan natin eh. So, kung yun ang makakatulong sa kanila, then fine. Pero kung kaya mong magstay, kasi I think kaya ko. Akala ko kasi hindi ko kaya. Akala ko hindi ko kaya. So, now I'm staying here. So, edi laban tayo dito.
Tama. And using your art to heal, no? Parang using your craft to heal. So, nakita mo tuloy yung mas yung lalim ng profession mo, yung lalim ng commitment mo sa sining. So, how will this affect now your next choices of things to do, di ba? Parang, ayan na si Phi, number 1. Kailangan ba kasing relevant na ng the reconciliation dinner yung katanggapin? Di ba? Parang, kailangan ba, hindi na ba pwedeng putsu-putsu yung roles? Di ba ganun? With some roles, we take to pay the bills, no? Pero now, I think there's greater responsibility now that people are looking at you.
Yes, Tito Noel. Definitely, I know for a fact that people look up to me and I appreciate it and I hold it dearly.
Yes.
That admiration. In terms of the project, ako naman, nandun ako parate sa kung paano ko ma-represent those people that I represent. And those people are gay, femme, queer, not conventionally attractive people. And as long as I represent them, kasi to be celebrated like that in reconciliation dinner, in
Yes.
Ang Huling El Bimbo, in Mula sa Buwan, I know for a fact na kapag pinapalakpakan ako and people are shouting my name and like really giving me these praises, pag merong isang maliit na batang bading sa audience,
Galing.
alam ko na ang naiisip niya kapag ginagawa sa akin yun ng mundo at ng audience. Alam kong naiisip niya na, it's possible for me.
Pwede rin sa kanya. Totoo. Galing.
Yes. And para sa akin kasi, Kuya Noel, kasi before I really didn't see myself as an actor. I don't consider myself as an actor.
Okay.
Yes, Tito Noel. Oh my God. As in, hindi ko matawag yung sarili kong actor. Even, kahit na I've been doing theater since 2012, 2013. As in, pag pinapresent ako ng mga tao na parang, si P actor yan. As in, and so parang no, because that's how I regard the craft of acting.
Galing na seryoso siya.
So hindi parang, I'm not worthy. I'm not
I
worthy.
want to go there. When was the time you felt na, siseryosohin ko to? O yung, or let's go even further, no? Nung estudyante ka, you were active in school already in terms of theater.
Hindi po.
Hindi at all. So, okay.
Hindi po at all.
Well, this being aired in a school also. What kind of student were you? Were you diligent? Were you last minute cramming grammar?
Well, parang lahat yata tayo naging last minute crammer.
Tapos,
pero ako po,
mas nabubuhos mo yung galing mo pag last minute nagagawa mo pa rin. Ganun ba ikaw?
Opo, ganun po ako. Lalo yung mga term paper na yan.
Yeah. But you excelled where? Saan talaga yung interest mo nun?
Nagpo-perform po ako, but hosting and singing. Not really acting po yun. Because takot ako sa audition. And also, of course, alam mo yung mga sinisigawan, yung mga, di ba those stories na binabat po daw kayo ng silya, yung mga ganyan. So parang, natatakot ako doon. So ako, mas doon ako sa, okay, magpa-perform ako, ganyan. I'm very active sa extracurricular activities, ganyan, officers ng mga different clubs and all. Pero like,
you excelled in what subject? You excelled in what subject naman?
History po and Filipino, ganyan.
Ang Waterloo mo ay math.
Hindi po talaga tayo maaano sa math.
Okay. Math. And then, you are the kind of person na, if I take you, ikaw ba yung may mas side comments sa school or mas ka, parang pag tinanong lang yung opinion sa ka magsasalita?
Ma-opinion po talaga ako kahit nung kahit nung high school, college, ma-opinion po talaga ako. That's why I'm always the team leader, ganyan. Okay. Tapos lagi ako magde-direct ako. Actually, ang una kong experience of acting to, Noel, nakakatawa to, is high school.
Okay.
I directed Noli Me Tangere.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oo, parang classroom lang naman kami magkakaklase, so I directed it, ganyan. Tapos, for some weird, strange reason, hindi ako nakapag-cast ng Padre Salvi. Tapos nangyayari na yung play, nagpe-present na kami, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos, walang Padre Salvi. Tapos ako yung pumasok na Padre Salvi. Na parang, ba't hindi ka nag-cast? Nakakatawa. As in, that's my very first as in experience in acting, ganyan. And then there's this, parang umaarte lang ako dahil lang it's a requirement, ganyan. Yeah. So, ganun talaga, but not really professionally. I didn't see it in my life, doing it as a profession or whatsoever. I wanted to be a singer.
Okay.
Yan. Kasi
what
yung
type
papa
of songs
ko,
did you sing? Okay. O, yung papa mo, ang gandang-gandang
oo. Yeah. Yung papa ko kasi, yun, mahilig siyang mag-videoke, ganyan. Multiplex pa nga, ganyan.
My Way, ganon.
Yeah, My Way. Yes. Favorite niya yung My Way. Ako, bilang a Regine fan, mataas yung version ko, tapos tuwang-tuwa siya. As in, pag may mga kainuman siya, tapos lagi niyang ipapagawa sa akin yung Regine version ko ng My Way. So, ganon. Tapos, As in, tapos may tindahan kami, Kuya Noel. Tapos syempre nagbabantay ako ng tindahan, nagluluto kami doon, ganyan-ganyan. As in, kapag SOP na, back to back to back, talagang, ay, Philip, back to back na, manonood kami. Ganon. Walang nagagawa ng mga tao sa bahay. Back to back na eh. So, manonood na kami ng back to back.
Galing.
Ganyan. So, really, parang, gusto ko mag-perform, but I want to be a singer, not really an actor, because, and I realized, I realized bakit hindi ko nakikita yung sarili ko as an actor before, kasi wala akong nakikitang kamukha ko.
Representation, oo, tama.
Really, representation ko yan, Noel, kasi wala talaga. Kung may nakita akong mga bakla nung lumalaki ako, yung sila, parang pinagtatawanan, babatuhin ng cake, babatuhin ng tubig, kahampasin ng dyaryo. Parang ayoko naman ng ganyan. So, yun, it's only, I think, Noel, it's only in 2018 when I fully embraced na, okay, I'm an actor. Kasi po, I realized na, ayaw mo pang i-embrace na you're an actor. Pag nagtampo yan, gaga ka. Alam mo yun, yung mga ganun. Pag yan nagtampo, parang I've been acting, wala na akong ibang ginagawa since 2016. Yun na yung bumuhay sa akin. Tapos pag nagtampo yan ang bread and butter mo, ka. And then, grabe ko yun, Noel, nung in-embrace ko siya, then the opportunities.
Dumating yung blessings. Ang galing.
Yes, galing. As in, ang huling El Bimbo, and then Kintsugi, we shot that in Japan. As in, nagtuloy talaga siya, Kuya Noel. So sabi ko, ayun, if you truly embrace it, of course, ang dali niya kasi minsan hinahanap mo pa yung calling mo eh.
Yun pala nandyan na.
Yun pala nandyan na. You just have to embrace it na parang you just have to be sensitive enough to feel that energy of that calling na ito eh.
Let's say flashback a bit. Wala kang disappointments, wala kang rejections when you started in the industry. Parang yung mga yun nga, takot ka sa auditions, and some people would say yung early interactions mo of stars, yun, di ba? Parang makikita mo, tatuloyan kita, hindi ka naging mabait sa akin. Pero a lot of them, kung sino pa yung sikat, yun pa yung mabait sa'yo. So, can you take us back to that? Sino yung mga naging mabait sa'yo from the start? Yung mga...
Okay, Noel, actually, ang swerte-swerte ko po kasi wala naman sa akin yung hindi naging mabait. My first professional production ay Ibalong, directed by Takyo sa CCP. That's my first professional production. Si Sir Tax po, nakilala ko yan through Narcabico.
Galing.
Yes.
Very good people.
Yes. So si Nar, he's one of my best friends. Siya talaga yung nagsabi sa akin na...
Women is so creative. Wala pero maganda lang sa New York.
Totoo.
Okay.
So, siya yung nagsabi sa akin din na mag-resign na ako sa call center, ganyan. I-try kong mag-theater. He's really that person who pushed me.
Okay.
Tapos, so, dahil through him, kasi dinadala ako ni Nar sa mga cast parties ng mga productions niya before. So, so nakakilala ko yan sila. Sir Tax, ganyan. Nalaman ni Sir Tax that I sing. Tapos, nalaman din ni Sir Tax na pareho kaming favorite si Barbra Streisand. So, sabi niya, nako, Phi, mag-audition ka lang sa kailangan ko yung boses mo sa Ibalong. So, I auditioned, I got the part. Sa alala ko nun, Sir Noel, sobrang kabang-kaba ko. So, I did that. Tapos doon ko sa Ibalong nakilala si Mike. Mike Salmon.
Okay.
Doon ko siya nakilala, ganyan. So, Ibalong had a rerun, we had a tour sa Bicol, ganyan. Tapos, during that time pa lang, sinasabi niya na yung Rock of Ages. Parang meron silang ginagawa na Rock of Ages, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, alam mo, merong role doon na na bagay sa'yo. Yeah, yung Jewel. Sabi niya, may role doon na bagay sa'yo, mag-audition ka. So, ako po, wala po yung...
Overcome mo yung fear mo of auditions because you said you had that before.
That's true. And actually, yung earliest ko of like feeling na yung about the audition is yung saan ba to? There's a production sa Blue Rep. It's Xanadu. Yeah, Xanadu. Ano pa to? I think 2009, 2010. Ganyan. That role was so perfect for me. Pero, Sir Noel, wala pa, 2009, 2010, wala pang Uber, wala pang Grab. So, taxi. So, I live in Pasay City. So, pupunta ako ng Katipunan. Ang layo. Yes. So, ang nangyari, naligaw kami nung taxi.
Okay.
Na-late ako sa audition. Pagdating ko, tapos na yung audition.
Okay.
Pagkatapos ng audition, nakita ko na yung musical director because I'm such a theater fan. So, kilala ko si Felix Rivera, the musical director. Nakita ko na siyang lumabas. So, takbo pa din ako. Nasa loob ng damit ko yung costume ko para sa audition. Tapos sabi ko dun sa mga bata, can I still audition? Ganyan, sabi niya, I am very sorry, tapos na po yung audition, ganyan. So, okay, hindi ako nakapag-audition. And then, dahil friend niya sila, Red Conception, ganyan. In-invite ako during I think that's the Blue Rep night. So, the alumni of Blue Rep will watch the show and then critic, comment, ganyan. So, in-invite ako. So, I was able to watch the show. And all throughout the show, sabi ko talaga, God, this part is mine. Ba't hindi ako gumagawa dito? Sabi kong ganyan. Tapos, after na comment na sila, ganyan. And then I remember, it was Red Conception. Sabi niya bakit yung nagsana, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. Tapos napatingin siya sa akin. Say, dapat ikaw yun eh. Ba't hindi ka nag-audition na Zana? Ganyan. Tapos ako, nag-audition ako, pero na-late ako, ganyan. And yun, that's the first time, Sir Noel, sabi ko talaga, ayoko nang magkaroon ng ganitong feeling.
Okay.
Mag-audition ako. If I want a role, I will audition. And going back to your question po about like rejections and all.
Oo.
Hindi ako natanggap sa AHEB.
Talaga?
I auditioned for the first run. Hindi po ako natanggap. Nakapag-call back lang ako.
Run, okay lang.
Ay!
Hindi naman, nag-evolve naman ng production. At
True naman.
Yun naman yun, di ba? Parang, yun, naayos naman. At nandun ka sa mas magandang run, di ba?
Opo, so ako din talaga, parang sabi ko, the things that are meant for us will never miss us. If it's really for us, it's for us. Actually, yun po talagang, yun ang naituro sa akin ng AHEB. Kasi yun, I really wanted to be part of it, pero hindi ako natanggap. Ang huling LB.
Backtrack na rin. So nag-ibalong ka, then nag-Rock of Ages. What did Rock of Ages do to you?
I think that really started everything for me.
Okay.
That really opened the doors for me. Naaalala ko nga parang, di ba, it was such a hit, yung Rock of Ages.
Major hit, yes.
Major hit. Tapos naalala ko, my God, yung nanood sila, Ate Sweet, sila Sir Moy, Teacher Annie, yung The Company, and these are people that I really look up to. Tapos talagang nung nag-meet and greet kami, tumitili sila, oh my God, nagaganon sila. I think I still have that photo na umiiyak ako. Kasi nakayakap sila sa akin. Sabi, oh my God, you're so good. Where have you been? Nasaan ka? Ba't ngayon ka lang namin napanood those things? As in,
paano ng Baha Juice? Sila ba yung pinapanood doon? Sila ba yung noon? Iba, no? Parang iba yung feeling. So, people come up to you. Yun yung feeling mo na, okay, I belong here.
Yes po. As in, because Sir Noel, I'm such a theater fan. I watch theater shows. Naalala ko po, nung dumating yung Miss Saigon dito, syempre mahirap pa tayo, wala pa tayo masyadong pera. Wala tayong pambili ng ticket. I'm just a student back then. Nung dumating yung Miss Saigon dito, sa ano po ako nakatira eh. Ang family ko nakatira sa may Pasay, somewhere in Tito
Lapit
Cruz.
lang.
So, malapit sa CCP.
Oo.
Oh, that was the opening of Miss Saigon. Pumunta ako sa CCP dun sa may ramp. Kasama ko yung isang baklang friend ko.
Okay.
Tapos talagang nakatingin lang ako doon. Parang na nagbabaka sakali. Baka may magbigay sa atin ng ticket.
Meron nga. Meron.
Actually, wala po. Wala po talaga.
Okay.
Oo, as in, nandun lang ako na parang I really want to watch it. Pero didn't happen. Hindi ako nakapanood kasi mahal yung ticket.
Ever? Like kunyari,
Ever.
you never saw Miss Saigon even outside the country? Hindi rin.
Hindi ko na po naabutan. When I went to New York, hindi pa siya pinapalabas. Wala na siya. So yun. So, never. Kaya din, sobra yung kilig ko nung may nag-upload sa YouTube nung Manila run ng Miss Saigon. Oh my God, napanood ko na siya. And then the 25th anniversary, yung mga ganyan. And then of course, sobrang kilig ko, ang tawag dito, when Kim herself added me on Facebook and nung nanood si Miss Leia Salonga ng Rock of Ages noon, nakalagay doon, personal favorite niya daw ako. So, alam mo yun, yung parang, ang saya, ang saya-saya. Kasi yun hindi ko inisip to be in this community of artists, to belong in the theater, pero I was led to it. I was led to it. So sabi ko, I'm just so grateful for everything that happened. And yun po, sobra kong grateful kasi yun, hindi ko na-experience yung like sisigawang ka, babatuhin ka, ganyan. Parang I came at a time wherein the community and the culture is very nurturing na. So ang swerte ko po doon, and I always try to pass it on na hindi natin kailangang magsigawan at magbatuhan at magsakitan to bring out a good performance.
Yeah. Now, we go to Mula sa Buwan. It's a different community. I know I interviewed you here with sina Mike and Gab. Iba naman yun. Para to, if I liken it to theater, it's like Dulaang Sibol. Para siyang retreat place. Di ba? Para siyang Cursilyo ba? Parang yun. Yun yung kapatiran nyo doon kakaiba. So, and it's something you'd like to go back to doing, no? Parang Mula sa Buwan,
yes.
like reconciliation dinner, kaiba lang naman, nakathartic din pero in a more philosophical way, I guess. So ano naman impact sa nun? I guess you got lifelong friends there, no? Mas nagkaroon
lifelong friends
doon, yes.
Lifelong friends, as in, I mean, of course si Mike, kilala ko na siya, ibalong pa lang 2012, but I think yung lifelong friends ay una kaming nagkasama ni Gab sa RAC.
Oo.
Pero sobrang parang we're close nung RAC, pero naging iba when we did Mula sa Buwan in 2018, and then after Mula sa Buwan we did AHEB, and then after AHEB, during the pandemic, after the pandemic, we did Mula sa Buwan ulit. I'm with Gab. So, lifelong friends. As in...
lang, no? Maalala na niya yung totoong birthday mo para hindi late ang kanyang tribute.
Yun din. Sir, Kuya Noel, pauso ko kasi yan. Kasi sabi, pag people that matter to me, talagang late akong magbabate kasi ayokong sumabay, baka hindi mabasa yung greeting ko. Ang arte, di ba? Kaya yung postigam na parang ikaw naman nagpauso nito na late greeting. Nakakatawa yun, Sir, kasi nagme-message sa akin si Gab, ay nako, ang dami mo pang IG stories na birthday, next week na ako babate, sabi niya. And that's how Gab and I as in baliw, we're just so crazy, ganyan. And we became each other's rock on so many times.
Marami nyo pang pwedeng gawin, no? Kayo yung untapped pa. Yung tipong ang dami pang pwedeng gawin sa kanyang career. Next, we go siya sa Saturna. It was something different. No? Sa Saturna, totoo bang wala kayong bayad dyan, Fee?
Well, initially, wala po.
Nagulat
Pero,
ako dun, ha? Parang, nung nasabi, because you
pero po,
looking for blue rep daw. Tapos,
ano po, pagkatapos, ang at the onset naman po sinabi na like walang bayad because again it's a school prod.
yeah.
Tapos pag okay naman po yung like kung pag kumita yung show and all that, bibigyan naman kami ng honorarium and nagbigay naman sila ng honorarium. So hindi naman po like walang bayad.
Not money. Yun yung lesson doon. Your passion and your talagang excellence is really not dependent on the money you get.
That's true po. And also there are projects naman na talagang ay kailangan nyo akong bayaran diyan. And also there are projects that you choose. And again, it's a privilege na okay, kung hindi nyo ako babayaran dito, okay lang kung magbayad kayo, di fine. I'll be very grateful. I'd be very thankful. And that's one of those projects. Jaja Saturna is one of those projects.
Ano yung impact sa inyo ng Jaja Saturna? Sa paggawa mo ng Jaja Saturna? Na-inlove ka sa leading man mo? Doon ba na fuel na sana magka-love life ka na?
Hindi po ako na-in-love sa ko. Although alam kong I'm the envy of sang kabaklaan because every performance naalikan niya ako. But ang impact po sa akin ng Jaja Saturna is, well, the fact that
it's celebrating the community, di ba?
Celebrating the community, and here you are, and most especially, Noel, you are celebrating a stereotype.
That's
true. Pardonista. So para sa akin, yun yung impact because for the longest time, medyo it really didn't sit well with me when we say let's break the stereotype. Hindi ko type yung sabihin let's break the stereotype because what's wrong with the stereotypes? Para sa akin kasi they're there because they are real, they are true. They are a reflection. They are a reflection of what is true to our humanity. So, bakit break the stereotype? Parang para sa akin kasi when we say break the stereotype, we are unconsciously saying let's break the spirit of that stereotype that they don't matter, that they are not valid. Para sa akin, instead of saying let's break the stereotype, para sa akin, let's humanize the stereotype because it's so easy to break something but it's so hard to humanize something. Para sa akin po kasi ganon. So ako para sa akin yung Jaja for me, and also yung Ada po kasi, the role of Ada, it's my dream role.
Talaga? Ang galing.
Yes po, because Ada represents the full spectrum of para sa akin of sangkabaklaan, the full story of sangkabaklaan, not being accepted, being shunned by the society, being shunned by your family, choosing your own family and consistently pushing away love because you think you don't deserve it because you've been hurt before. And that's the whole story of the sangkabaklaan. Hindi na ako magmamahal kasi ilang beses na akong nasaktan. Kahit sabihin mong gusto mo ko, hindi ko pa rin yan tatanggapin. Kasi sobra na akong nasaktan. Sinaktan ako ng pamilya ko, sinaktan ako ng society. Nagtry akong magmahal, sinaktan din ako. Dito na lang ako kay Didi kasi siya lang yung tunay kong kaibigan. Huwag mo na akong paasahin. And it's the story of, it's the common story for all the backlash of the world, especially here in the Philippines.
When you say common, did you experience that too? Well, at home, or you're more fortunate that your parents were your family was more understanding of you?
I am so fortunate. Noel. Parang nga sa akin, parang fantasy. Kasi lumalaki po ako, yung mama ko, as in kulay pink lang na damit ang ibinibili sa akin. I had to stop her. Sabi ko, hindi pwedeng pink lang ang kulay ng damit ko.
Royal blue din. Parang
Oo,
ganun.
pwede din naman ng blue, ganyan, or red, mga ganyan. So parang ganun po. And as I said kanina, yung papa ko, tuwang-tuwa siya when I do my Regine Velasquez version of My Way. It's yung mga kapatid ko, as in tanggap nila ako. Wala po talaga. As in,
Tanggap nila yung pinili mong profession. Wala
Yes.
yung typical parents would say, uy, walang security dyan sa pagiging artista. Or
actually po tanggap nila kasi naman naipakita ko sa kanila na maayos naman yung buhay ko. I can still I can still in a way provide for them, ganyan. So para sa akin, nakita nila yon, so hindi na sila ng question. And in fairness naman, Tito Noel, from when I was in college, as in, may tiwala sila sa mga nagagawa.
Galing. And do they form part of your entourage? Kasi in every play they watch? Or do you invite them?
Yung mama ko po nakakapanood. Pero yung papa ko, medyo recluse. Pero pag kunyari i-stream yung ganito, i-stream yung ganyan, yan, nanonood siya. Pero parang, ano ba yan, si papa ang tamad-tamad lumabas ng bahay. Ganyan. Pero yun, ang consistent ay yung mga pamangkin ko, ganyan. Ay, si uncle! Yung ganyan. Nasaan na si uncle? Pag di ko lumalabas ng...
How do they show their affirmation sa'yo?
Ano po hindi, we're not that family na like really close and we say what we feel. Isa nga yun sa isa yun sa parang, ba't tayo hindi I love youhan masyado, ganyan. So, yung medyo lumaki ako, yun, ako yung nagsisimula na parang
galing.
To have that words na parang, love you, ganyan. Nagagano, kahit magsimula sa chat na I love youhan tayo, yung ganyan. Pero like in terms of affirmation, you feel it. You feel it na parang proud naman, ganyan, I'll pray for you, ganyan, o kaya, or ipapakita nila in a way na, napanood ng tito mo sa Bicol yung ganyan, o natuwang-tuwa naman sila. Those things, it's not really direct, pero, yeah, alam mong, okay, sige.
Question. Totoo bang may run na naman ng Joshua sa tour 9? Would you want to be part of it? Sorry, ikaw yung natatanong ko, pero...
Oo nga!
Kasi
hindi ko po alam.
Tanong na yun. Okay.
Hindi ko po alam about the rerun of Jaja sa tour na, but with your question, if I'm willing to do it again, of course I'll do it. Of course I'll do it.
Okay.
Kung i-ask nila ako to be Ada again, of course I'll do it because yun, actually nung ginawa ko yun, Noel, yung ginawa ko yun na surprise ako sa mga reviews kasi for the first time sa mga reviews, hindi ako tinawag na scene stealer. Oo, na parang kasi parang, oh my God.
Siya naman yung talaga yun Oo.
Oo, like, parang para sa akin kasi like, for the first time, parang, Ada kasi is like the first role na parang I did na lead. Hindi siya flashy na bading. Wala siyang masyadong punchline. But Ada carries all the emotions. Kasi kahit si Jaja yung nandun, kailangang pagdaanan ni Ada yung pinagdadaanan ni Jaja. So what's challenging for me is to carry the emotions of the show and then bring it in the finale. That superhero scene na parang sa akin, oh my God, it's really hard. So parang para sa akin, nakakapanibago to be given that kind of role. And a romantic role because I'm not given that type of role na parang yun, parang usually bibigay parang if they want someone to like in a way bring the house down, ganyan, kumanta, pumirit, ganyan. they'll give that role, pero to be like in a way like a romantic lead or something, wala eh. I'm not the first in mind, and okay lang naman.
Yun ako na-excite when you were texting about possibilities in your career. Even a romantic lead, dramatic romantic lead, parang nakaka-excite lang yung possibilities. But then, yun na nga, parang from Joshua Saturna, ito, was it difficult? Another punchline question. Was it difficult or madali lang naman pagdesisyonan kung mag-aahib ka or reconciliation dinner?
Ano ba? Hindi naman sa like madali Sir Noel, pero nung time na yung time naman na po na yon, hindi ko alam kung sasabihin ko ba, but hindi parang hindi ko alam edit mo ba to, charot. Hindi, I don't know if I'm kung pwede kong sabihin, pero ano naman po, I was not asked to play the part of young Anthony for this recent staging.
Their loss. It's their loss.
and actually again, Kuya Noel,
ako parang inayosan ng Diyos. You are where you're supposed to be. Parang yun eh. Yun.
Opo. At saka yun, katulad ng sinabi ko sa inyo, 'di ba? If it's for you, it's for you. What's meant for us will never miss us. So feeling ko po kung kinuha din nila ako for Aheb, I won't be able to do reconciliation dinner. I won't be able to do Judges Saturna. I won't be able to do this run, laro. Hindi ko magagawa itong mga to. So para sa akin, talagang katulad nga ng sinabi ninyo, inayos ng Diyos yung mga bagay-bagay because ito yung mga bagay na para sa akin.
Totoo. So, okay. Enough with the high, although I'm still there, the high of the reconciliation dinner. And yun, I missed sponsoring a night because I told Floy I want to do it. Pero pagbigay sa amin ng possibilities ng show by, naku, blocked off na lahat. And that was the time I was supposed to go to Japan. So sabi ko, naku, Floy, sa susunod na run. So I'm still really expecting na sana tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung reconciliation dinner. Why? Because I still have friends who haven't seen it. Parang friends on the other side. Actually, yun yung gusto nating makita, yung mga kaibigan talaga na iba yung pananaw, pero magkakaibigan pa rin tayo. Kasi it really happens to families and to groups, no, to our communities. Next. The Pride place, and you're doing laro. And I've seen it twice. And at a certain point, they were like talking about making it to a movie, pero hindi rin nangyari.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Okay. Oo. Tapos sinabi ko kay Floyd, kasi meron pa siyang kasama na collaborator dati na wanted to like turn it to a movie. I think Andoy wanted to turn it to a movie. Andoy and I wanted to do it as a film. I know you were part of the earlier run, no?
The 2019 run, yes.
And I saw that. I braved a very seedy theater in West Avenue. Tapos now you're mounting it again. And again, parang, Kintotian play. Tama, no? Grabe talaga yung dialogue pa rin ito. What made you accept this one again?
Well, first it's because of JMY, John Marquiap. Naalala ko,
okay.
Yes, from its inception na parang sabi niya gusto niya talagang gawin to and i-direct to, ganyan. So go, I think it's about time for you to direct kasi ang tagal-tagal niya nang nag-SM. So parang go, ganyan, I'll support you. And sabi niya, so ginawa namin, ganyan. And then nung sinabi niyang gagawin ulit, sabi ko, go, gawin natin because second, it's a Kintotian play.
Yes.
And I also enjoyed playing ang drag queen. Because again, I think it's one of the very few times na I was given a dramatic role, a serious dramatic role.
Talaga?
Na walang punchline. Opo, Sir Noel, hindi ako nabibigyan masyado ng serious role.
Basta
Parang,
yung text natin about a serious role, I'm so looking forward to it. That fit. Diba? Kakaiba rin yun eh. Pero ito,
yes.
parang ito, it's bordering on edgy, no? So hindi ka kinakabahan that your representation with the young buddings would eventually, for adults only to ha. Parang ganon.
Hindi Sir Noel, kasi again, yes, in a way, I'll be showing some skin in this project. Pero again, pero kasi, yun nga, I'm not given that opportunity.
Yes.
So, babalik ako dun sa representation.
Yeah.
Lagi naman, ang gusto namang makita ng mga tao na maglabas ng skin ay yung maputi, nakapagluta tayo, may membership sa Fitness First at Anytime Fitness, yung Borta, di ba? But if we're really going for representation, ang konti lang naman ng demographics na yun. Mas madami yung normal looking, mas madami yung, and ang very core ng representation is that for everyone to see themselves represented. And I know that I represent a very specific demographic. So,
Di ba
para
tayo
sa akin,
i-represent ni Mike Liwag?
ano po?
Di ba tayo Uy, pinanood ka nun sa reconciliation dinner, ha?
Oo naman.
Oo naman. Okay.
Hindi, Mike is a long time.
Oo naman. So, I had to, siya yung ka-eksena mo ba doon sa ano?
Sa laro, yes po.
Laro, di ba? Binigay-bigay din niya lahat-lahat, di ba? So, wala ring na-develop sa'yo. So pag tinanong ka, Mike Liwag ba or si Galliano? What's the name?
Juan Carlos Galano.
Or si JC Galliano. Anong choice ni Phi Palmos? Natawa na lang.
Nakakalo. Saka magkaibigan yung dalawang yon, si Mike at saka si JC. Ayoko silang mag-away kung sinong pipiliin.
Naku, baka they end up together. anyway, so laro. Well, what would you want the audience to learn or to feel when they watch laro?
Laro is parang the core of laro. It's really about power. It's a cautionary tale about power and using sex as currency, and it's so rampant in the LGBTQIA+ community. And what I want them to feel and to take away when they watch it is, wag nating paglaruan ng isa't isa.
Totoo naman.
Because if we do that, then lagi tayong sumisigaw ng equality. Tapos tayo din ang nagdi-discriminate each other. And now, iisipin mo tuloy, bakit hindi natin na ipapasa yung SOGI bill? Hindi lang yan dahil sa wala tayong kakampi sa Kongreso o sa Senado.
Hindi tayo rin lang. Yeah.
Kung hindi tayo rin lang, bakit hindi natin nahahamig yung iba nating mga kapatid to really push for it? It's because the discrimination is so embedded in our community as well. So, para sa akin yun, na parang cycle naman ng buhay na ginagamit natin yung isa't isa in one way or the other. There's a give and take in the world, but let's not consciously do it to hurt other people. Ayaw ni Moira.
Yung gamitan.
Hindi yan tama sa buhay nating ito.
So it's very, very clear to you what you want to convey in every project that you accept, no? Kasi kung hindi mo mapanghawakan yun at may mga tanong, may mga projects ka bang tinanggap na lang napikit mata na tatanggapin ko, gagawin ko yan?
Ano ba?
Si Juliana Traver. Ang galing-galing mo daw doon na The Cheating Game. Ang galing-galing daw ni Phi Palmos, sabi ni Nessa.
Oh my God.
Yun,
I am so excited I'm so excited for that movie, Kuya Noel, kasi there was this moment there na as in I really felt ganun pala yon when actors support actors.
Yes.
As in, because there's this scene, of course, hindi ko sabihin kasi spoiler po. Pero there's this scene, the scene is ako, si Julian, si Ate Candy Pangilinan, and si Miss Yayo. It's in a way, it's a heavy scene.
Mhm.
Tapos I can't do it properly. Ganyan. Tapos, alam mo yun, imbis na, 'di ba, mga veterano tong mga to.
Oo.
'Di ba? Mag-attitude yan, hindi. Pero hindi as in, okay, what do you need? You need water? Ganyan. Ano bang nararamdaman mo? Ganyan. As in, and then nagawa namin yung scene, yung their support, as in, tapos sabi ni Direk Rod, ang ganda ng eksena, sabi niya ganyan.
Galing. They were raving daw about that scene. And yun, parang after watching The Cheating Game, yun daw, maalala mo rin yung impact nung character mo. Yun na nga, we have very, very few films na piling-pili. Do you curate them really well?
Alam mo, Kuya Noel, hindi po. Siguro nagkakataon lang. Kukunin ko po yung sinabi ninyo. Siguro inaayos lang talaga ng Diyos yung mga projects na binibigay sa akin.
Ang galing. Parang ginigiya kanya sa tama. Parang ganon. Parang, ay tama to. Dollhouse was good. Kintsugi was good. Ito parang, yun eh. Well, even the one where you won, well, when you had a nomination in Famas.
Yes, yung akin ng Corona. Yes.
That was very good. Parang, uy, tama Phi yung mga choices mo. So, paano mo nararamdaman yon? Ano yung pwede mong ibahagi sa mga tao na okay, tanggapin niyo yan o wag kayong mag second thoughts na tanggap. Parang ganoon. Dapat siguro tama yan, may gap ka sa sarili mo, tapos may tapang ka din to accept a challenge.
Hindi ko sure Kuya Noel kung ano, but I think it's also what I can offer. Malinaw po kasi sa akin what I can offer.
At you cannot share what you don't have, di ba? Totoo yun.
Yes. Malinaw po sa akin kung saan ako malakas at kung yun po what I can offer and kung ano yung pwede kong maibahagi. I think yun po yung nagde-dictate kung saan ako. And also malinaw din sa akin kung ano pa yung mga gusto kong gawin. Kasi parang I did this project with Directonet, yung The Kanks Show. Okay. I have one episode there. Yes. I really love that episode.
JC De Vera, no? Yes.
Yes, JC De Vera, Angelica Panganiban, Maris Racal. I had one episode there. Tapos during that time, may ino-offer sa akin na isang serye. Obviously, mas marami yung kikitain ko dun sa serye.
Ito.
Pero inilaban ko yung Kank Show na parang 3 shooting days lang. Kasi, Sir Noel, advocacy din. Parang in a way that tackles on LGBTQIA+ issues and on HIV and AIDS awareness. So sabi ko, mas alam kong may impacto at mas magiging mahalaga siya in the long run. So sabi ko, mas gagawin ko po to. And also, I think that's the first time I was given, hindi naman first time. Second time, pero mas longer na meron akong love interest doon. So sabi ko, this is something.
Sino naman?
AJ season po. If you've watched Wanted Mail Border sa Virgin Lab Fest. Oh, yun.
Ito ang date ko sa Virgin Lab Fest. So, pag CCTV kaming dalawa ni Pio magkasama. So, yan. Meron pang array of pwedeng, ka-love team, no? Si JC Galliano, si Mike Liuag, at saka, sino yun?
AJ season.
Ipupurbahan natin kasi hanap pa tayo ng iba na pwedeng may possibility. So, ayun, parang naayos lang talaga, pati pelikula, pati teleserye, and other things you have to do. Let's jump the gun. December 2. December 2. December 2 na yon, di ba? Tama na
Yes.
yon.
Yes,
No.
well, oh my God.
And BJ Boras putting up a production and all. Sabi ko, I will support. And it's a feat. So you consider this your banner year. You feel this year is a banner year, no?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes, it's because merong isang IG story, sabi niya, grabe, 3 plane na ang napapanood ko at laging nandun si Phi Palmos. Sabi ko talaga sa kanya, sana hindi ko pa nagsasawa sa mukha ko. Sabi niya ganyan. Tapos sabi niya, no po, I will always support. So parang, yeah, I think nakakatuwa kasi nung nagbalik yung theater, I'm one of those people na kasama sa pagbabalik ng theater, and now that, alam mo yon, ang dami ng shows, I'm still doing it. So parang, yeah, it's, and that's where I started in theater. So I'm so happy to be in that.
Conquering another venue, no? Pero before that, first there was Lani Misalucha na sinasabi, ay bakulaw yan. Pag nakasama mo yan, naagawin ng eksena. Di ba may gano'n, di ba? Kahit pagkasama nila Regina and all. Then sasabihin, Morissette, I know in ASAP, parang walang gustong sumabay kasi, ay, naku, lalamunin ka niyan. Gano'n. Parang, well, maganda yung sinabi mo na natuwa ka na sa isang review sinabi na, ay, I've seen a Phi na hindi siya nang agaw ng eksena because it's really never your intent na namang agaw ng eksena. Anong nararamdaman mo pag sinasabihan ka no, ay, naku, mga agaw siya ng eksena?
Yung una po, ay, oh my God, kasi yung scene stealer, of course, we've tawag dito, read reviews na merong ganun scene stealer, parang, yeah, it's a good thing. Pero kapag yun at yun yung review sa'yo, medyo mag-isip ka na. As in, meron akong friend, ang tawag niya sa akin, scene stealer of the decade, yung ganyan. Kasi parang every time nga daw, I always, sold the show. Ganyan, parang, so napapaisip ka. Pero, I think, para sa akin po, it's
magandang team player, di ba, than scene stealer. Siguro magandang i-discuss yan dun sa concert mo na, huy, hindi po, parang ganon.
Hindi po. I think, para sa akin, yung mga natutunan ko din when I was doing workshop sa theater na, okay, kailan ka magsha-shine? Is it your scene?
That's
so,
true.
Para sa akin po kasi ganon eh. Hindi ako mga agaw ng eksena. Kasi alam ko lang na, okay, what the scene is about. Is it my scene? Okay, it's not my scene. So, hindi. Kaya siguro lang, nakikita lang nila na pag pumapasok ako sa eksena, I steal the scene is because that's my scene. Kumbaga, I was meant to shine.
Ang babala doon, gagalingan nyo din, ha?
Ganon.
Okay.
Because, di ba, in a play naman, Sir Noel, di ba, we are all given that time to shine. It's just that I have the hindsight.
Yun yung magaling talaga sa reconciliation dinner. Lahat
may moment.
Lahat may moment. Kung hindi ka matatandaan doon, problema mo na yun. Pero yun, you're given a time to shine. So, lagot kay Julian San Jose.
Nakakaloka!
Flashback, hindi na, fast forward to December 2. What do you envision that concert to be? I guess more than anything, when we started talking about it, it's a thank you concert, no? It's a Thanksgiving concert for everything that has been.
Yes. I didn't really expected that, tatagal ako ng 10 years sa isang profession na hindi ko inisip na magiging profession ko.
Totoo.
Because acting and being an actor, I didn't really saw that for myself. As in, hindi ko siya nakita na magiging trabaho ko. And to stay here for 10 years, having the support of so many people, parang sabi ko, wow. So,
Mm-mm.
and also more than a thank you to the fans or to the supporters na as in hanggang ngayon like sumusuporta. It's really thank you to the industry that gave me so much, and to those, and to honor those people who gave me that chance to shine,
Ang
to steal a
galing.
show. Yun. Yun talaga po eh.
Ang galing, ang galing. Parang ako, it's so humbling when you said that you were never introduced. You just slipped in the industry so swiftly, pero walang introduction na ako po si Phi. So this concert will be an introduction of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Naalala ko po kasi nung nag-uusap kami ni BJ, again, nagbabaklaan lang kami nito. I went to Binyan para mag-talk sa kanyang mga staff doon about hosting, ganyan. Tapos, parang during lunch, nag-uusap lang kami, ganyan. Tapos, he's the person na sabi niya, T, do you think you were properly launched? No one asked me that kasi, Kuya Noel. No one asked me that. Sabi niya,
tama yung tanong eh. Oo.
Oo, kasi tapos parang wow, parang napaisip talaga ako. Yeah, was I? Kasi oo nga, no, I was never properly launched. Kaya, kasi like, kilala kita, ganyan, panood kita sa Mula sa Buwan, napanood kita sa mga plays, ganyan. Pero alam mo yun, hindi ka talaga na-launch. Ganyan,
Parang
kasi
you took on your form na parang it was an industry that shaped you, but never were you introduced as what the whole possibility of things you can do, no? So wala.
Yes. Kaya sabi niya, okay, edi, as in the same breath, sabi ni BJ, sabi niya, edi, gusto mo parang, so iniisip mo ba, like, concert, ganyan. Well, saya sana yun. Okay, sige, gawa tayo ng concert mo, ganyan, blah, blah, blah.
Si Dr. BJ Borja, di ba?
Yes. Si
Diba?
Dr. Miss BJ Borja. As in, ganun lang. Tapos I thought it was not serious at first. Tapos biglang, siya yung nagsasabi, every time I'll go to Binyan, kailan natin pag-uusapan yung concert mo, ganyan. And then, kami ng date. Biglang sabi niya, pupunta na tayo ng music museum, ganyan. Mag-reserve na tayo, ganyan.
Na-reserve na. Ang galing.
Opo, as in. Tapos, yun. Tapos ang sabi niya sa akin talagang, wag naman tayong magbaklaan. I saw something special in you. Eme, that's why I'm producing the show. Sabi niya ganyan. Pero,
totoo.
Oo. Pero like, we're helping each other out because I think you should be properly introduced. Sabi niya ganyan. So parang, alam mo yun, again, inayos lang po ni Lord. Kasi,
Totoo. And what was the reaction of people when they knew that? Yun na nga, parang ako, sinabi ko talaga, support talaga. And overwhelming yung nakita ko yung sa thread. And parang, you've come of age. And sabi ko, no other opportune time na tipong, inayos din talaga nga ni Lord. Kasi itong taong ito, parang ang dami mong nagawa.
Ang dami ko pong nagawa. Ayan.
Dali lang, after balaro, ano pang gagawin mo?
After laro, meron pong
Ayan yung siya sa tour na repeat. Siya sa tour na repeat.
Hindi ko pa po alam. Pero
okay.
there's a
ang maangan School of Acting, no?
Hindi ko pa po talaga alam kung ano ba sana.
Okay, I believe you.
Oo,
okay.
But there's some increase of movies, ganyan, pero wala pa namang like sure. So
I heard of that movie from MavX. Sana matuloy. Talaga yun. Kasi grabing nakakatuwa. Kahit hindi na sa Bangkok or Bangkok mag-shoot. Kahit dito na lang. Para lang ito. Pero yun na nga, well, I want to ask you this also, that you're doing movies, but then it seems like the live theater has clobbered the movies in terms of attendance. Di ba parang it seems like ang hirap makaangat ng mga pelikula dahil after the pandemic, na pang nasanay mag-stream.
Yes.
Di ba? At na lang ikaw yung streaming queen din kasi napanood yung streaming device, no? So, pero katulad nga ng message sa reconciliation dinner, no, tuloy lang. Parang hindi pwedeng isuko yung pelikula sa medium. What do you feel about that?
Ako po, every form of entertainment, live entertainment in particular, it's a different experience. Live theater is different. It's a different experience. But for me also, being inside the cinema, laughing
Iba.
at the same time,
Iba,
iba po it's, it's a communal experience. So, para sa akin po, tama kayo, Sir Noel, eh. Huwag nating sukuan. Of course, it's disheartening for some producers na, alam mo, sige, i-streaming platform na natin yan, i-Netflix na natin, i-Amazon na natin, ganyan. Yes, alam mo yon, papanoorin mo dito, you can project sa rooms mo and all, pero iba yung you're laughing with an audience na magkakasama kayo, di ba? And it's pitch black, it's big screen, kaya nga larger than life eh. So para sa akin iba pa din yung cinema. But of course, it's really challenging because of the streaming platforms and all. Pero yun, wag nating sukuan, and let's support, just like how we support Philippine theater. We should support Philippine cinema kasi hindi siya pwedeng mamatay. Oh my God, we're so good at it.
Art form pa rin yan. Art form, at tayo ngayon nauna dyan. We have really good stories to tell. Ang maganda lang ngayon na nangyayari, Phi, it seems like as an artist, you have evolved to become a co-creator. And that's what I like with my artists, yung tipong they have a stake in their project. Hindi ka lang basta umaarte, kung hindi, kasama ka sa creative process. How important is that to you? Yung tipong nakakabatuhan mo sila ng ideas. Well, I've talked to Lucky, and Lucky has been so supportive. Lucky yun, of Mavex, no? Of your ideas. Tapos sabi niya ganun, talagang gusto niyang gawin dahil you're so immersed in it, in the creative process.
More than acting, I realized this. Of course, I love acting na. But naalala ko po, when I'm still traversing this community, this industry, ang pinaka na-enjoy ko talaga, Kuya Noel, kahit I'm part of the ensemble and wala pa ako masyadong boses to say what I want about the role that I'm playing, kahit yung nakikinig lang ako, ang na-realize ko po talaga, pinaka na-enjoy ko is the creative process. It's really the collaboration. How do we, parang, okay, paano gagawin natin sa scene? Kasi ang dami kong natututunan. Because, Sir Noel, because as I said kanina, hindi ko naman nakita yung sarili ko na magiging artista. Nung nag-workshop po ako, nung nag-acting workshop po ako, it's not really my intention to be a good actor, but really to be a good writer. I attended the workshop because ang feeling ko during that time, if I know the actor's process, then I'll be a good writer. Hindi a good writer, a more effective writer because I know the actor's process. Yun po talaga because when I co-wrote Slumber Party back in 2012.
Yes.
Yun po talaga yung naisip ko. Hindi ko pa naiisip na umarte o whatsoever. Talagang gusto kong magsulat. Ganyan. Kaya sobra kong giddy kapag ini-involve ako sa creative process na parang ganito. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think yung ganyan? Kasi yun eh. And also, Kuya Noel, if you're deep into the collaborative process, in the creative process, para sa akin kasi, mas nagkakaroon ka ng accountability. First to your character, second to your performance, and the movie as a whole. Kasi, part ka nung pag-create eh. So, hindi mo lang siya pagkatapos mong gawin, wala ka ng pakialam.
Invested ka. Yes.
Invested ka. You have accountability because yun eh, kasama ka eh. So, I love that. I really love that.
You never stop learning. Yun ang maganda. You never stop learning. Ito, since nandito na rin tayo sa circle na yan, no? You don't mind being part of ito, lahat ng mga tao na nasa industriya. Gusto maging part ng Rikili writing workshop. Kung papalarin at magkakaroon ng panahon, kung gumaling na si Sir Ricky ngayon, no? Parang sana sa next writing workshop niya, yun, sana mapasama ka namin. Kasi, Kasi di ba parang ang sasabihin niya sa'yo, hindi ka lang dapat magaling na manunulat, kundi dapat mabuting tao din. Yun yung challenge talaga. And yun, sabi mo nga, Sir Ricky went to you, was that Himala? Or kailan siya
Siya sa tour na.
Yeah, oo. Yun,
As
how was the whole
in,
experience? What was the whole experience?
ayun, kinikilabutan po ako. Kasi as in, nag-aantay siya doon. Tapos he's the one who approached me. As in, kasi nandun si Kaki. Tapos niya, P, ganyan. Tapos naglakad pa congratulations, ganyan. I really enjoyed the show. Oh my God. And that's Ricky Lee. As
National
in.
artist. Pero hindi
Tapos
maraming yung gano'n, no?
Totoo po. As in, tas pinaalala ko sa kanya, nag-meet na po tayo because I played AJ in Para Kay B, yung sinulat po nung isang student niya din yun, si LJ Castro del Do. Yung sinulat po niya, kaya pala, familiar ka kanina nung pinapanood ko, sabi niya. So, it's just, yung mga ganito po kasi sa akin, I'm not perfect or whatsoever, pero dumating na po ako sa point na yung mga ganito, it really humbles me. Kasi for a national artist to say it, na they enjoy your performance, na parang para sa akin, oh my God, there's a certain standard of this national artist, tapos sabihin niya na na-enjoy yung performance niya, and in such a sincere manner, yung ganyan. So parang para sa akin,
I'm just so excited for people to learn na, okay, Ricky Lee has said yes to writing a material for you. Yun nga, na itutuloy natin yan, and let's throw it to the universe and to God to say, Lord, let it happen. Because it's out of the ordinary that you can portray a drama, be in a serious drama role na romantic, ha? So, hahanapin tayo ng yun, parang, and a classic at that. Yung tipong, kung mag-Grand Slam sila doon, ito nga pala, kung Grand Slam sila, yan pwede ka rin mag-Grand Slam. You're not hung up on awards or recognition at all?
Well, I have a PAMAS nomination. I got the first Pinoy Review Awards given by the Society of Filipino Film Reviewers. Sobrang proud ako dyan sa award na yan, Noel, kasi parang yung best, di ba yung mga best performance nila, walang male-female. So, as in sala. So, kung 5 lang kayong nominated, out of the 80, walang actor-actress, isa kayong ganyan. And then I got the award. So, parang, it's my first acting award. Oo, how progressive, di ba? So, I was so touched kasi, and it's also my first acting award, and that's for Kinsugi.
Nakakalungkot sa Gawad Buhay, no? Na parang, sinabi ko na yan nung nag-condiman party at Angry Cries, bakit ang dula ang UP hindi kasama sa Gawad Buhay? Kasi hindi ka considered professional, di ba? Kasi
it's still a student fraud eh.
But otherwise, for people like Gibbs and I saying that it's the best play of last year, parang it's saying something na tipong, a school prod can be the best in theater. So, Gawad Buhay, Aliw, whatever relevance they have, or probably Golden Leaf na nawala yung leaves. Di ba? Kaya kasi pandemic, no? Sana the proper recognition will come. But I think the best recognition will come from the people who support you. So,
that's true.
So, Laro after Laro, probably a film that you will try to be, actively, creatively be part of. And then, ito na nga. How do you envision this major concert to be on December 2?
Of course, I really want it to be fun, but also a tribute, because it's really a thank you to everyone who supported and helped me, because I'm just standing on the shoulders of those people who gave me that opportunity to act. So and to do the thing that I love na hindi ko alam na I love pala. So to be given that opportunity is such an immense
Galing.
immense gratitude. Gratitude lang po talaga. Yun lang po talaga ang nararamdaman ko na given all the support.
Will you be writing sketches for you? Hindi po ang ganon.
Well, pwede nating gawin yan. Depende.
Di ba?
Oo,
That the character
yeah.
should want to do. Kasi it can also be a showcase of what else. It's a thank you for the past 10 years. And it's also parang opening the world to that possibility, the other possibilities of things you can do. No? So, para tong folio mo. Parang ganon.
Yes, oo nga eh. Oo nga. Na parang, nagawa ko po to kasi po yun, well, actually, I'm such a familiar face. But kahit may mga kunyari, when I'm out there, may magpapapicture sa akin, ganyan, magpapapicture sila, but they don't know my name. May ganda pa, nakita ko siya sa ganyan, ganyan, na parang, baka po sa dollhouse. Ganyan. O baka po sa ahib. Baka po sa ganyan. And yun, parang sabi sa akin, hindi kailangan dahil i-relaunch o i-reintroduce ka, parang dapat sila yung mag-enumerate ng mga nagawa mo. Hindi yung ikaw yung nagsasabi. It should be ganyan. So ko, okay, pero kasi ako to be recognized outside for the work that I did, sobrang laking bagay na nun sa akin.
At hindi lang recognize, I guess, may respeto, may paghanga. Yun yung kaibahan kasi marami tayong nakikilala lang. Ay, si ganyan. Pero yung that they know what you represent, di ba? Because you know in your heart what you stand for. Kakaiba yun eh. So, well, pag nakita niyo kami sa VLF, second week po kami manonood. Namin yung iba pang pwedeng gawin. I guess the next thing will be merchandise, to immortalize Phi na merchandise. And that's one way of introducing him also. And other things in terms of branding. But there's parang ang ganda lang, it's that the things are falling into place. And
yes, Noel.
Ang galing. At hindi pinipilit. Hindi mo gano'n, nararamdaman mo na fluidly they come because it's just out of love and out of sheer, I guess, respect and recognition into your value, like putting value in the things you've done. Ako, yun, maraming salamat kasi napalinaw mo yung na-affirm commitment natin to, may maganda pa pala sa industriya, may mahusay pa pala sa industriya at meron pang konsyensya sa industriya. Yun, it's a whole family that's trying to welcome you. And yun, P-next hopes lang for yourself. We always say, throw it to the universe and then God will hear it and then make it happen. Para sa sarili mo, ano pa yung ang gusto mong marating?
Of course, I want to be stable.
Yeah.
Emotionally, financially, and in all the aspects of life. I know that God will provide us.
At saka ito naman, parang you're not living beyond your means anyway. Hindi ka naman kilala bilang kailangan branded si Phi.
Oo. Just gusto ko nga yung mga nakikita ko sa ukay-ukay. Because
ayan nga, kitang-kita sa backdrop mo, no? Ayan yung mga
This is my Zatorna outfit, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Ang ganda.
Yes. The Zatorna outfit.
So be self-reliant and parang okay lang. Be comfortable.
Yes. Kasi hindi ako high maintenance, hindi din ako mapaghanap. Ako naman basta, okay. Hindi naman po halata, pero ako kasi pag gusto ko lang ng kumain, mag-try kumain, yung mga ganyan. And I think, Kuya Noel, ang isa sa, yung pinaka-wish ko ay, I want to be known. I want to be known really for my talent. I want to be known as an award-winning queer actor. An award-winning serious queer actor. Kasi wala pong ganun. Parang lahat is nagpapatawa, ganyan. Kasi given naman na yung pagbakla, nakakapagpatawa kami. Pero we can also
audiences, pwedeng ganun di ba? Parang, pero more than that, it's craft. It's excellence in the craft.
It's excellence in the craft. It's really portraying characters to its truest sense. Kumbaga. So,
nakakalimutan ako kasi yan, if you only know our conversations ni Phi, yung tipong, pwede nating baliin yung role and make it a representation of the LGBT community. Ang ganda.
Yes.
Ang dami po niyang pwede at kayang gawin. Phi Love Life, will you throw it out there?
I'm throwing it now. Oh my God.
Are you ready? Yun nga, somehow, ang hirap din to do it when you're so full of yourself. At this point, are you ready? Are you ready to have a partner whereby hindi dahil si Phi ka? Since you're introducing yourself, well, with the hype, no? Na tipong, actor, writer, singer. Someone who can accept you. Wala pa sa theater?
Akala ko meron, pero didn't work out.
Talaga? So, sana dumating.
Sana po dumating. I mean, ako naman, lagi kong sinasabi to na parang, if I'm going to choose between love and career, in a heartbeat, kapag sinabi sa akin na parang turn away from the spotlight, from the limelight, and then let's start the life together. Yeah, in a heartbeat, because napatunayan ko naman Sir Noel, na we can always have that career. We can go for it and do a career for ourselves. Pero that opportunity to build a life together with someone, wala, hindi lahat sinuswerte doon. So, ako para sa akin, parang sige.
Ready ka na.
I think I'm ready. I've always been ready for it. My heart is always open for that possibility of love. I'm always open for it. Yun nga, katulad ng sabi ninyo, sana lang interested sila kay Phi and not the characters that Phi played.
Correct. Ang ganda nun. Person na.
Yung person sana. Kasi I've had that na parang, I'm not the biggest star yet naman, pero syempre alam mo yun, minsan conquest na parang, nakaano ko yan si Phi.
Totoo.
Na parang no, I'm giving myself here. I'm playing all these characters. I want something that is true.
Yes.
That is real. Diba?
Make believe yung story kung di totoo. Well, yan.
Totoo.
Maganda yun. Maganda yun. What kind of person would that be?
Kung ako po yung papapiliin, ideally, gusto ko sana yung hindi ko kapareho ng industry but appreciates the arts.
That's true.
Alam mo yun, yung parang, let's say, lawyer siya or...
Para pag-uwi nyo, may ibang input ba? May iba kayo pinag-uusapan?
Yes.
Pero still committed to excellence, ha? Ayoko naman yung tipong, kasi ang hirap ng relasyon ng hindi equals. Alam natin yon.
That's true.
So,
and yung you celebrate each other, you don't dim your light so that the other person will shine, but you appreciate each other's moments and milestones, and you celebrate that.
Ako mas gusto ko pa nga yung nagko-compete yung couples, yung tipong nakatingin kayo sa buwan at between, pero yun nagko-compete yung mga between nyo kasi meron kayong quest for excellence, di ba? So
that's true. Pero yung hindi yung you'll be jealous because nakakaangat siya, so you have to dim yourself para mas mag-shine siya. Hindi. Dapat you appreciate each other, and alam mo, there's a safe competition.
Bangkero sana. Anong galing?
Galing pagsanghan. Charing.
Hindi. As in, naghalongkat ka na ba ng mga yearbook mo? Tipong, oo siya dapat dati. Hindi pong gano'n, walang gano'n. May gano'n.
Nakakatawa. Pero wala, may mga crush ka dati tapos biglang
diba?
Ganyan. May mga gano'n. Pero
outgrow mo, di ba? That's very real. It's a very real concern.
Oo, meron po. Madami mga ganyan. Uy, nakita kita sa ganyan. Oy, ganyan. Okay, ganyan.
Yan, very real when you talk about the Pride Month. The tipong, may mga ganyang moments that we may be successful in our careers, but when we look for that personal love, where we anchor also, no, all our loving experiences outside for our art, no? So that's it.
Totoo po, totoo.
Next. So we said our hopes and wishes for the industry, but for our country, babalik natin. Despite everything, Fee, what is there to be proud about our country? That's why, yun, ikaw patuloy mo pinaglalaban at patuloy ka nagsistay dito. Ay, hindi pa ba AFAM sa tingin mo?
AFAM?
O sa tingin mo parang yung, that AFAM will say, alis na tayo ng bansa. Ganun ka rin, tatalikuran, no? Very between walang ningning.
Yes, I'm very Dorina Pineda. As in, tapos alam mo kung yung itong AFAM na to mayaman, I'll produce plays. Yung parang, honey, I'll just wanna do my art. Okay,
alam mo,
sige, I'll work for us.
Sinabog ka, Katrina Velarde.
Oo, no?
Yes, yung babae.
Grabe.
Diba? At in love na naman, diba?
Pero, totoo.
Anyway, so what is there to be proud about our country despite everything, and it continue to battle for it?
Para sa akin, Tito Noel, as cliche as it sounds, it's our artists.
That's true.
It's our artists. It's our artistry, our creativity, our artists na until now, lumalaban, mahirap, we're slowly coming, live entertainment is slowly coming back. Yung mga lumalaban. Ano pa? Ito kahit ano pa ha, kahit saang side ka pa, pink ka man o pula ka man, those artists that continue to create art, I think yun eh. And we've seen that during the pandemic. Even after the pandemic, we've seen that sa movies, Leonor Will Never Die, lahat ng mga na-awardan sa ibang bansa, it's really our artists. That's the thing that Ate Dolly De Leon.
Oo, theater yung galing, di ba? Oo.
Sabi ko nga, kayo Noel kung sabihin, nung I was waiting for her to be nominated for an Academy Award, nakahanda na yung post ko noon eh. Sabi ko, ang post ko talaga noon, I'm so happy that the first Oscar nomination of the Philippines, that actress came from the theater. Because hindi naman natin minamaliit, pero for the longest time, minamaliit yung mga taga-teatro na ganito lang dapat yung bayad and everything if you're from the theater. But now, look, sinong may sunod-sunod na project sa Hollywood, and because she's theater trained, her roots is from the theater. So, it's really our artist. Yun yung...
And at lahat sa kanya at sa inyo pinaghirapan. Hindi binigay. Di ba? Parang yun eh. Na kaya nai-enjoy niya at nare-relish niya yung buong experience dahil sa lahat ng pinagdaanan niyo. Hindi yan instant.
Yes, meron siyang full grasp of what she's been through and what she has right now, and meron siyang full appreciation of it because yun nanggaling siya sa wala, na almost giving up on acting, and now she has the world to to explore. So yun lang. So I think yun talaga ko yun.
Galing na life goal. So yun. And now balik dun sa Pride Month. We're celebrating the Pride Month now. Anong specific message mo ngayon? Na okay, we're wala na yung pandemya. Well, nandyan pa din pero parang we're over that. Parang we've hurdled that. Ano pa yung next step into anong level up ng Pride Month? Or ng sector ng LGBTQ+.
Para sa akin, as a community, we shouldn't take ourselves seriously. And we should be sensitive because during the pandemic, ang daming mga kapatid natin na nakulong at nakulong sa mga bahay nila wherein doon sa place na yon hindi sila tanggap. And for the last 2 years, nakulong sila doon at hindi nila mailabas yung totoong sila. So let's be kind and let's be gentle to one another, and now babalik tayo sa Pride March. Para
Okay.
sa akin, let us all remember that the march is a protest. It is a
Galing.
protest. It's
Galing.
not, di ba Tito Noel? Kasi it's not a march wherein you go there so that you can do a TikTok content.
Oo,
And you
correct,
can
correct.
take your photos with all these flags and all these drag queens and all these people in rainbow colors. It's not that. I think para sa akin, as a community, sana balikan natin yung real history of the Pride March. Balikan natin na it's illegal and it's still illegal in some countries to march wearing and holding the pride flag. Pwede kang mamatay marching just to show your identity, just to exist. And I think so many people, and thank you Kuya Noel, and so many people and so many young baklas didn't really know it. Hindi nila kasalanan, but really appreciate it. Kasi living in the 90s, being bakla in the 90s, again, I'm supported by my parents. So hindi ko naramdaman yung discrimination or yung hindi pagtanggap. But I have so many friends. It's so hard to be a bakla during the 90s kasi wala naman yung narrative na it gets better. Ngayon lang naman yung narrative na yan, na it gets better. But during that time,
Hindi pa lahat. Hindi pa sa lahat.
Hindi.
Di ba?
hindi pa sa lahat. But now,
Struggle for it. Yeah.
exactly. And now we all have these boys love BL stories wherein the media and the literature of the gay literature is there. 'Di ba? Nung lumalaki ako, walang ganyan. Naghahanap tayo of those kinds of literature, but now it's there. And I think the young
That's
people should appreciate that, because kaya nagmamarcha is because hindi dahil mag-party. Nagmamarcha noon para sa karapatan natin na mag-exist. Isipin mo, the irony of it all, you have to march so that you'll be identified and so that pwede kang mag-exist. How ironic is that? Can you not exist just by existing? And we've come so far, but the fight is it's still a long journey.
Oo, tuloy-tuloy yan. Parang, ang ganda lang, Ficus, yun nga, parang, it's very clear to you why you're doing things and for whom you're doing things. And that for me matters. Sabi ko sa'yo palagi yan. Pag gagawa tayo ng kahit na ano, tatanong natin bakit. At sa'yo malinaw. At para kanino malinaw. At yun, para kanino, it's beyond ourselves. So, thank you for being part of our family. And I embrace yun. Parang yun, malaking blessing talaga na tipong may pag-uusap ng puso every time we talk.
Thank you for welcoming me to your family, Tito Noel. Nakakatuwa kasi it really happened. Walang formal meeting, walang anything. You just hugged me after reconciliation dinner and then you just welcome me into your
Ang
family.
punit na kita. Tapos nung si Joanna, ang Pil, sabi niya, talaga, she's very good. Gumanon siya. Sabi ko, nako, papakilala kita after mo maging engineer.
Oh my God, si Miss Joanna! Oh my God!
Kakaiba rin, di ba? Kung pwede niyang baliin yung pagiging engineer into yan, babae naman. Kaya natin naman para yun, baging bading eventually. Yun, di ba?
Yes!
Diba? So, ang dang. Pero nagawa na raw ni Leo Valdez yun, sabi niya. Anyway, maraming salamat for leveling up with us. I'll see you next week because yun, ikaw yung date ko sa BLF sa Virgin Love Fest. And congratulations. Take a rest. Pwede naman magpahinga pagkatapos ng masayang run. Pero yun, tuloy lang. And I'm so proud of you.
Yes, hashtag tuloy lang. Thank you very much then, Tito Noel, for giving me this opportunity, for giving me this platform to say things, my baklaan and my serious stuff. Thank you so much po, Asti.
Maraming salamat, P. I'll see you again. Thank you.
See
Mahal
you.
kita, alam mo yan.
I love you, Tito Noel.
Salamat. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mga Katipuneros, it's time to level up! Your top variety program showcasing the best in media and other fields. As we feature the most loved personalities, and the best practices of what we truly refer to as Magis. Together with multi-awarded multimedia guru Mr. Noel Ferrer, let's all level up every Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo